right, joining us now, Mike Faulkender, former Deputy Treasury Secretary, and Douglas Holtz-Eakin, American Action Forum President, former CBO Director. I think the President has a lot to crow about today. I hope he gets it done, piece by piece by piece, including your specialties for the moment, deregulation.
Absolutely. So $130 billion off the books last year in regulatory costs, and a lot more proposed. I mean, hundreds of billions.
Yeah, I was going to say, so what's the sum total? He always has said to me, now he's pulling my chain as a supply sider, but he always says that lower regulations are more important than lower taxes. So I kind of grit my teeth and say, yes, sir, even though I didn't really believe it. But you are you are an expert on this stuff. How big numerically, dollars, would the dereg be?
The dereg so far has already been $130 billion off the books in regulatory costs, and proposed something on the order of $400 billion more.
400 billion more.
Yeah.
Does that include the energy, the EPA, and all?
Yes.
It does.
It does, especially if you count the auto rule that Biden used to get rid of gas-powered, you're in the trillions.
Wow. Wow. So that's
easily.
No, I mean, that's a big deal.
It's big.
So Senator Tuberville said we need another reconciliation bill to get through the DHS.
Right.
You could put things in there. I mean, you could put Lindsey Graham wants to defund sanctuary cities. That could go in there. You could put in, conceivably, I don't know, Save America. That might be a little bit of a reach for the rules. You could do something to help housing, which would be to, let's say, don't tax the inflation part of capital gains. How about things like that? What do you think about a second reconciliation bill, a.k.a. a skinny reconciliation bill?
I think it's absolutely essential, because we cannot have the Democrats hold hostage the DHS. Because remember, it's not ICE and CBP that are being held hostage. It is the workers at the airports, the TSA agents. It's FEMA that's out there with the snowstorms. It's Secret Service that's protecting these executive branch officials. Those are the folks that are not getting paid. Rather than allowing the Democrats to hold it hostage through normal order, we should do top-ups through a reconciliation package. And then, as you said, it's a vehicle for us to do some other things on which there's consensus.
TSA is in a really bad mood. We just went through the couple airports in the last 36 hours. They're very, very nasty. I asked them for a little neck massage and didn't find that amusing at all.
You do that usually?
They cut out the, what is it, the TSA Plus? None of the guards.
TSA Pre. Yeah.
TS, whatever it is, Pre. They didn't do that either. I mean, the other thing is the economy. The fourth quarter numbers are completely phony. Only 1.4%. I know they're a point lower than they should be. I don't even believe that. I don't believe anything. I think the economy is growing at 4 to 5% because we're in the middle of a humongous business boom. That's my thing. I will accept no less than 4 to 5%.
Okay. Done. There you have it. Here's the thing, though. You said he has a lot to crow about. I hope he doesn't exclusively crow about things.
Right.
Lay out the agenda for the future. I think that's the thing that he can do better than anyone in Congress can do, and say, look,
what do you want
this is what I want to accomplish, and here are the things we need to get it done.
Such as?
You could not tax capital gains on houses as heavily as you are right now. Let's help the housing.
Boom. Love that.
Take care of that.
Right. It's just not tax it at all for housing.
Fine. That'd be fine.
Love that. Love that.
So,
go ahead. You're on a roll. One more.
I get one more.
30 seconds. Yeah.
You clean up the rest of the expensing of all the structures, and now you've got the whole business code expensing investment.
Yeah, small business. Really.
I think you do DEPA. You got to get reform of the Environmental Protection Act and facilitate. And there should be a bipartisan deal to be had, because whether you are on the left and you want windmills and solar panels that are providing electrification for towns, or you want to do fossils and nuclear, we need to rebuild the transmission grids in this country, and that's going to require environmental reform, and that would do more to spur economic growth, I think, than anything.
He doesn't want a second reconciliation bill. He told me so when we sat down together last week. Doesn't want it. You better call. You're going to call him. Tell him. Tuberville, you know, I mean, I think some people want it. We have Senate Majority Leader Thune coming on the show tomorrow night, and we'll talk about that. That may be the way out. But I'm just saying, he said to me in the interview he didn't want another reconciliation bill.
I think you've got to have Congress demonstrate that there is still work to be done, and the second reconciliation bill is the appropriate vehicle to lay out what the agenda would be going forward and why the American people need to return Republicans to the Congress.
Sell your house, no cap gains.
Absolutely. And for the guys running for re-election, they will tell you quietly, we need to show them something that we did this year. We can't just rest on our laurels last year.
Something else.
So
Okay.
that's what this is.
All right, got it. Mike Faulkender, Douglas Holtz-Eakin, thanks very much. Coming up next, we talk